Cancer is a very old human problem, and there's mention of cancers and tumors in ancient Chinese literature. So Chinese medicine doctors have been trying to invent ways of treating cancer and helping people with cancer for a very long time. Cancer is defined in Chinese medicine terms as a kind of poisonous accumulation or entanglement of what may have been originally normal, healthy things in the body. Normal, healthy qi and blood and tissue. But for some reason, under some conditions, these healthy, normal things become scrambled. And in a sense, they lose their identity. So if you think about what cancer really is, cancer is us. But it's a part of us that has lost touch with the rest of us. It's no longer subject to the interests of the whole. It's self-seeking, it's self-serving, as if we didn't exist, as if the rest of us didn't exist. So this points to a very important idea which we've talked about, which is the idea of coherence or integrity. That is, all parts of the organism being in relation to and interacting with all the other parts. So for some reason, one of these parts gets out of communication, gets out of contact with the rest of us, is not communicating, is not integrated with, is not cohering with, and begins to have a life of its own. But it is part of us, and it is utilizing all of our resources for its own growth and development. But it's no longer in the interests of us as a whole. So the way Chinese medicine can help people with cancer is the way that it can help people with any problem. Essentially, all problems are result from the same causes, which is a lack of coherence, a lack of integrity, a lack of the harmonious movement of qi and blood. There are many medicines in the pharmacopoeia of Chinese medicine that are known to have anti-tumor effects. In Chinese medicine terms, they're things that break up masses, that dissolve them or carry them out of the body. And in fact, modern investigations show that many of these substances, for example, medicinal mushrooms, have been used to treat tumors for hundreds of years. We now know that medicinal mushrooms have the property of modulating our immune response. What is the immune system, if there is such a thing in and of itself? It's a way that we have as human beings to know ourselves, to be in touch with ourselves. It's a method of surveillance. It's a mechanism for keeping track of every cell in our bodies. So when we lose the ability to keep track of those cells and keep them within the community of the body as a whole, then we have the possibility of developing cancer. We have the possibility of something growing and being alive without any of the constraints of the community of which it's a part. So again, what Chinese medicine does is it uses acupuncture, it uses herbs, it uses food, it uses physical exercise like Qigong or Tai Chi or calisthenics. Whatever it can, it uses to help reorganize the body in such a way that this area or these organs or these tissues that have come out of touch are brought back into touch with the rest of the body. We know this is possible because of what are called spontaneous remissions. Some people don't have any treatment at all, and their cancers go away, or they come back and they go away. So we know that we have this capacity, and we believe very strongly that Chinese medicine can activate this mechanism that we have innately to bring ourselves back into communication with ourselves and make the cancer go away or keep the cancer at bay. The other thing that Chinese medicine does is it can help to keep a person healthy while they're undergoing conventional therapy. One of the challenges of radiation and chemotherapy and surgery is that it can be very injurious to the healthy parts of the body. Chinese medicine can help a person maintain their health during the process of conventional care so that when it's over, they regain their health and their quality of life. And many studies have shown that when Chinese medicine is combined with conventional therapy, that these people have a better quality of life. Their results in terms of tumor regression are as good or better than people undergoing either kind of therapy by itself, and that they live longer.
Our book, Between Heaven and Earth, A Guide to Chinese Medicine, is an overall source of information about how we think about Chinese medicine, how we explain it, and how you can learn more about it.